Brothers and sisters, get ready for Prayer and Faith Conference 2024.
2 or 3 things that prayer does when it comes to this our anxiety or problems. Number 1, it draws you closer to God, and God changes you, because sometimes your problem is as a result of yourself. Number 2 is that prayer gives you strength. When you go to God, you receive His strength.
When science begins to give alternatives, why pray? Why trust God? Why? This is the strategy of the enemy. And all of this can be handled with prayer. Come on, are you with me? All of this can be handled with prayer. If you pray, the enemy will not be able to sift you as wheat. He won't be able to separate you from your convictions. He won't be able. That's the sifting.
Coming to you this July, get ready for an extraordinary experience.
He said we serve a God who comfort those things that be not as though they were. He does not comfort the things that look like they. He comfort those things that be not as though. Don't look like your problem, look like the solution.
These are those days when you and I will become mighty men and women. These are the prayer season. That's why we can't joke with prayer. Why are we doing this prayer conference? Maybe somebody will wake up and begin to pray. If there is a man to pray, there is a man to shine. If there is a man to pray, there is a man to shine. Because prayer is the key to shining. Your light has come. Prayers work. But the number 1 is the most relevant, because it depends on you verbatim. But the other one depends on God. And so the number 1 in the act of prayer is regimented prayer. That is a prayer that brings about the reality of building an altar. You were not born with an altar. It is discipline that will help you build your own altar.
The devil is not quiet, he's busy looking for the idle home to penetrate. But when you pray, you are not an idle mind, because when you pray, you are engaging the supernatural. So the devil, have you seen when people come into your home, they sense an atmosphere. They say, Kai, even when they come with ulterior motive, they can't stay there because there is an atmosphere.
Lord, give me money. My house rent. My house rent. My house rent. Lord, can go no. While you're crying house rent, the angel of wealth will come. I say, I have not made you for house rent, for you shall lend unto nations.
Faith is what draws from the living word, brings about the living force that creates living proof. Fear-free faith. Fear-free faith. Fear-free faith. Fear-free faith. Let me quickly tell you, you cannot fear man and have faith in God.
Say, Lord, remove my unbelief.
Remove my unbelief.
Now, by faith, I cast it away.
I cast it away.
That unbelief,
That unbelief,
that doubt,
that doubt,
that fear,
that fear,
that weakness,
that weakness,
that fear,
that fear
and the doubt.
and doubt.
I cast them away.
I cast them away.